hope everyone had a great day. Had a great day doing best sharing anatomy. I just showed an awesome video. I hope everyone um, who was on the momentum morning this morning took some notes, and I hope some of you guys took a couple notes as well with those products because she really went over a good bit of the and from each category. So I'll go ahead and share the video again to the chat for anyone who wants to go back and listen to it again. But please do go ahead and share it. It's very good, useful information. So um, take advantage of it. I do take time to research and look up these really good videos. So I do it to educate you and to help you grow your academy business. All right, so that's my little piece. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Ms. Florence and Pastor Edwards.
Wow, wow, wow. Very good, Nick. Good evening, everyone. Very good choice of videos about the products. Thank you very much, Nick, um for your help to the team. Hello,
Indeed.
Pastor
Hey, Nick.
Edward. How are
Hello,
you?
Florence. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
Hello,
How's everybody doing?
hello,
We say
Imperial
good
Master.
evening to everyone.
Imperial
Yes. So, how was your
Master.
day?
Hello, Imperial Master Sorry and
Hey,
Imperial Master. You
Imperial
are
Master
Imperial
Story.
Master.
So we're gonna call
yeah,
everybody
Yeah.
Imperial now.
Yes,
Imperial, what's in our brain?
Imperial.
all
Imperial.
right.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
Imperial, make Imperial.
Yes,
I love
yes,
it.
yes. We want to, that's why we work so hard. How
Yes.
hard are you going to work to become
Mm,
Imperial? See,
let's go.
we gotta work hard. You can
Yeah.
rest when you get to Imperial. You can, dress up in a nice outfit, high
Mm-hmm,
heels,
mm-hmm.
suits, hats, or whatever. And just come around, just talk to us, tell us how you did it and everything. But we're at that beginning. We need to work hard. I don't care if you're in the middle. We have a royal master that's working hard to get to imperial master. I know a star master that's working hard to get to imperial. I know a Sharon Rose master that's working hard to get to imperial. And we got
Mm-hmm.
crown master that's working hard to get to imperial. See, we gotta do a little work, 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 work it, work it. But have fun while
Every
you
day.
work it. I got
Mm-hmm.
definitely, you know. So we know that I want to warn y'all that the adversary will come to steal, kill, destroy, and just make you feel bad about it. But hey, you got time. So let your response be, hey, I'm walking by faith, not by sight. What do you see from the invisible to the visible? See it from the invisible to the visible. See it. Pull it to you from the invisible to the visible. That's what we're called to do. We're called to believe. Believe that you have received. But it's a daily thing. It's not a monthly thing. It's not, I believe, for 2025. No, no. It's an everyday thing. How you work this thing every day. Believing that you might meet somebody. I'm going to meet somebody today. I'm going to share with someone. I am an imperial. I am an imperial. Okay. So speaking of imperial, all you imperials, get your hemo hymn together. Definitely, hemo
Mine
hymn, the
already.
thing that makes imperial. I tell everybody when I first started about about some about 2 boxes of hemo hymn. One for me to take, the other one I was giving it out to people, giving them out. Now I did start with my low hanging fruit. People that believe in health and everything, and some of them actually felt something when they took that first pack, or some of them just believed the rest of the story, and they're still with me right now. So I'm telling you, sow some seed and believe. Okay, let's get ready for hymn time. All Imperials, Get your
Yay! All the
him.
Imperial, get your him out. Yeah, Miss Emma,
Imperial.
Imperial Emma.
Glory.
So,
Imperial. Yes, indeed.
Miss
Yes, indeed.
Imperial Shories.
Imperial
Showy
Story.
John,
Imperial
Showy
Emma.
Jones.
Imperial.
Imperial Nick, Nick
Imperial
Fausett.
Rose Lee. Woo-hoo.
Imperial Wesley LaBench, where are you?
She's working hard. She's
Oh,
working
yeah.
hard. Imperial Odie. Imperial
Imperial
Odie.
Odie.
Yeah, Odie. I'm
Imperial
telling you.
Pisai,
Yes, indeed.
Imperial Nisi,
Imp-
doing no
yes,
need
indeed.
time.
Yeah, Imperial. Yes, Imperial Nick. Yes. All right, Imperial.
Imperial
Come
Igor,
on.
let's
Yeah,
go.
right.
So we,
Don't be playing around with people.
we
You
have
know, it
our
ain't who
youngest Imperial Master, Miss Soraya Jean Marie. She,
Oh.
she,
Oh, I am?
she, yes, you are. You
Oh, that's
said so.
awesome. I didn't even know. Thank you so much.
You're the youngest among all of us, so
she,
you have the brain for it.
Thank
she
you.
eight
Thank you. Thank you.
she 18 and a
Yes,
half.
I heard your stories, I
Thank
heard
you
you.
so much.
Uh-huh, no problem. So, yes, you can do it.
She got a
Yep.
story. All right. Well,
Yes, she can share
well,
her story tonight again if she wants to.
okay.
I definitely will.
Fantastic.
When you guys give me the chance, I would definitely share my testimony.
You
Fantastic.
hear that?
Fantastic. You come out of
Pastor
you,
Edward
you
can give you the time. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
we're gonna count
Young Imperial.
on three.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I
Mm,
ripped up the tap already, so on the count of three, we're gonna do hemo time. See,
okay.
this products right here, everybody needs it. Children, children age 6 and up. Okay, it can help you a lot. Okay, so on the count of three, 1, 2, 3, go. Mm-mm-mm. I'm drinking for those that don't have any. Okay, I'm drinking for you guys.
Mm,
Mm-mm-mm.
mm, mm,
Mhm.
mm, mm, mm.
In the meantime, share the links, guys. So we're gonna have a great meeting tonight. See, this product right here can make you become a millionaire. You know that? By sharing it with the world, you can become a millionaire. Okay? One what? But we have many. We have plenty.
Yep. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I tell people, y'all know how to brag. Go ahead,
Mm-hmm.
just brag about it. You know, people listen to you when you brag about that toothbrush, when you brag about that toothpaste, when you brag about that website, when you brag about the system that you can make up to $100,000. You are an imperial. I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you. Oh, okay. And
Mm-hmm.
a matter of fact, we're gonna take testimony after I show this very short video. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All righty then. Okay.
What do you absolutely need to have to achieve real success? Our management objectives clearly show the direction Atomy needs to take. Our first goal is customer success, followed by becoming a premier company and a distribution hub. When we talk about valuing the soul, we're talking about valuing the soul that only humans possess. In other words, it means valuing people. Under any circumstances, we should never use people as tools. We must treat them as our ultimate purpose. That's why I made this our company's first motto. In business administration, they typically talk about creating value by combining the 4 M's. The 4 M's are money, material, method, and man. I think this concept is wrong. Why? The whole concept of placing man at the same level as material, method, and money, and treating them as means to an end, is fundamentally flawed. Can a company truly succeed by using people as a means to create value? That would make the company more valuable than its people. We're not trying to use our business owners to make Atomy successful and profitable. Not at all. I want our business owners to succeed by utilizing Atomy. I want you to use Atomy as a tool to make your life more meaningful, prosperous, and happy. That's why Atomy's first management objective is customer success. There's a great analogy that illustrates this. It's the dairy cow philosophy versus the baby philosophy. When a farmer takes good care of their cows, it's not for the cows themselves, but to get more milk. The cow becomes the means and milk becomes the purpose. But when a mother takes care of her baby, it's not to get something from the baby itself is the purpose. Similarly, Atomy exists as a tool to support your success, whether it's through our products, IT systems, logistics systems, or seminars. So what mindset should our business owners have? You should think the same way. Don't treat your partners, who are your customers, as means to your own success. Don't view your partners as tools to make more money. Your mission is to help your partners succeed. Your main job is to inspire them with vision and support them actively so they can achieve success. To achieve real success, you must have a vision. You need to have a clear picture in your mind of how you'll succeed. Without this clear picture, you're like a ship setting sail without a destination. You'll drift wherever the waves and wind take you until you run around somewhere. Many people's lives are like shipwrecks. Why? Because they start their journey without a destination. Atomy clearly presents your destination. Let's work toward earning $100,000 a month. Let's become an imperial master. That's your destination. The key to this business is letting people around you know that you've started an Atomy business that can earn $100,000 a month. That's the most important thing. Now, repeat after me. I started a business where I can earn $100,000. I will help you earn $100,000 too. Join me. In short, it's I will make you imperial in English. Tell your partners that you'll make them an imperial master. I'll make you imperial. I will make you imperial. Then shout to your sponsor, I'll make you imperial. I will make you imperial. Let me demonstrate. Make imperial! Make imperial! Make imperial!
All right. Imperial.
Let's shout,
We
make
make
imperial. I
imperial.
will
Make
make you
imperial. Make
imperial.
imperial. Make imperial.
Make
Indeed.
imperial. Yes.
Yes, indeed. We want to hear 2 imperial testimonies on this evening. 2 imperial testimony. You are an imperial. You are open and willing to stand up and share your testimony because you are an Imperial. Imperial has a chauffeur. Imperial makes over $100,000 a month. You are an Imperial. So, which Imperial is going to share their testimony on this evening first? You can unmute your mic. All righty then. Yes, indeed. Okay. Hot you up there quick. Yeah. I don't know how young you are,
I am
but
20 years old, turning 21 in July.
okay, good. So that means, let me see, calculating and everything. By age 29, you should be the youngest Imperial in Academy. You are
Actually, 26.
Imperial.
The reason why I say
Divided by
26
8.
is because I've been part of the company for over 6 years now. So it's by 26 for sure. Or maybe sooner than that, honestly. I can't lie to you. I work fast. So that's too long. 28 is way too long. I don't know if I can wait that long. I think by 25, 26, I'll make a lot of money by then. Or we'll
Oh
Great.
yeah.
Big round of
Because
applause for
on
you.
you on your way to Imperial, you got to go by the pathway of 20,000 a month, 40,000 a month, 50,000 a month. That's on that journey. It's all on that journey,
That's
all the
amazing.
way to $100,000 a month.
Hey,
There are there are what you call families with two and three people that are working that are not making no $20,000 a month.
Mm.
So three people, you're gonna be by 25, you're gonna be making the money of maybe 10 people in the household. The
Wow.
reality is there. We have people on here right now that's walking in that reality after 3 years, after 4.5 years. Incredible. So, Imperial, what's your testimony this evening?
Well, here we go. Let's get started. For starters, like I said earlier, I'm 20 years old. My full name is Soraya Augustine Jean Marie. For the past 6 years, I've been battling with a form of depression called bipolar manic. When I was born for heart defect, died 3 times in my lifetimes, literally died 3 times. Came back, God said, nope, you're not dying right now. I'm also deaf. No one doesn't know that. People don't know that about me. I do sign language as well. I hear vibrations. I don't hear 100%, but I do hear. So long story short, my battle of life has always been fighting. I've been dealing with mental health, my sicknesses, um, more and more and more and more. I'm a big advocate for mental health awareness as well as women's rights and Black women's rights as well. As a woman, a godly woman as myself. The reason why I came into anatomy, my uncle has been in my ear for 6 years. Soraya, join anatomy. I don't want to. I'm too young. I want to live my life. No, at 18 years old, he was pushing me to be the best anatomy, saleswoman I can be. And I kept telling him, no, I'm not ready. This is not for me. I would sleep on the job. I mean, I just didn't care. When you're young like me, you don't care. You don't see money. You don't see value. You just waste value. And he kept pursuing me, pursuing. And so on one Sunday, which was literally this Sunday, this past Sunday, he sent me a Zoom link. I said, what the heck? Let me just do it for Let me just do it. Let me just wake up out of my bed and listen to it. It won't hurt me if I just listen to one meeting. And then I got touched, inspired by this young lady on the Zoom on Sunday, and she had a similar story to mine. And she's battling depression, and she's rich. I'm battling depression, and I'm poor. The difference between me and her, there's the similarities between me and her is that we're hungry for money, but the difference between me and her is that she's rich and I'm poor. But I don't think I'm poor. I can say that I'm rich in my head because self value, self worth, confidence is what makes you rich mentally. God doesn't want tangible things in life. He wants a godly woman, someone that's put him first, and all things will come along. Because I'm a girl that walks in my faith and that cross battle that I walked in, everything just falls in line. I can finally say that I'm at peace with where I'm at today, and I'm happy that I decided to wake up and smell the coffee and say, you know what, let me get back on anatomy. I stopped it for about 3 years, so I'm back on action. I'm super, super, super excited, and I have to thank my uncle for this. My uncle Willie Bennett, that's my sponsor. He's an appearing master already. Thanks to him, my life will be back on track by 26. I should be, by 26, we all should be rich. And I'm excited for that. So let's make some money. Let's have some fun. And thank you. My name is Sarai once again.
Wow, wow. Excellent. Give a big round of applause for Miss Soraya Jean Marie.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Awesome.
wow. Great.
Man, hey, that was sobering and that was a blessing, I tell you.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that
Thank you.
anointed
Thank you.
testimony. Woo woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow.
Yep.
Okay, Imperial Story, you have a testimony on this evening.
Hi, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have my people, I have new family members in Nigeria that is hungry for Himo Him. I had sent a box of Himo Him over in November, and my son-in-law shared it out with his tribe, and now they are calling for Himo Him. They are excited. They want Himo Him. They're doing the Himo Him dance. They want Himo Him. So it helps them. My son-in-law wasn't eating properly. Now he's eating. So he got his appetite back after taking two Hemo Hims. And he gave it to his dad and his mom and the rest of his tribe. And now they're calling me, wanting to know how can I get some Hemo Hims. So I don't know when they're
Awesome.
gonna open up in Nigeria, but they are waiting for Hemo Hims.
Wow. Wow. Great. 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 Very
Great.
good testimonies.
Indeed.
Great. Keep it up.
Indeed. Great. Fantastic. Well, they can still, like say, they can order it, have it sent to you, and you can ship it to them, like you sent the other package.
Yeah, I sent
So
that with
there.
my daughter when she went to Africa.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, my
Okay.
daughter went to Africa in November, and I sent a box of Hemo Him over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Wonderful, wonderful.
So
Awesome to hear that. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Do we have any more imperial testimony? Any more on this evening? Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, what makes an imperial? I tell you what. Let's see here. Let's check out. Let me close some of these windows that I have open. Let's check out on what makes an imperial and how to get there and everything. Okay. Give me just a second. I tell you, I go some. Okay. I believe this is. I believe this is it. This is what makes an imperial. Follow, follow the comp plan.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alfonso Macias. I am a Diamond Master here in Atomy, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about our compensation plan, why it is so unique, and why it is one of the best opportunities available today. Now, before we go into the actual numbers and how we make money within Atomy, I'd like to start off with our principles. These are the pillars and the values of this company, and this is one of the things that actually drew me into working with Atomy. A lot of companies view us as dollar signs. They view people as dollar signs. What can this person do for me? And in Atomy, it's not that. We're taught to actually cherish people. And that's actually the first point of the company motto, which is cherish the spirit. It's appreciating people for who they are, not what they can do for me. So it doesn't matter whether you're black, white, Latino, Asian, if you're older, if you're younger, we truly cherish the spirit of every single person. The second point is create the vision. We have to know where we're going. It's creating that destination and that direction, okay, of where we want to go in life. You know, I'd like to give the example of, you know, when you order an Uber or you jump in a taxi. If the taxi driver asks you, so where do you want to go? And you just say, I don't know, anywhere. What do you think is going to happen? That taxi driver is going to take you around and around and around, probably drive you for hours and take your money. So you're going to waste a lot of time and a lot of money in the process just because you didn't know where you were going. So Atomy teaches us to create that vision so that we know exactly where we're heading. Follow the faith. A lot of what we do is building for a future. So although we may not see the fruits of our labor immediately, okay, we're starting to plant so that way we can go ahead and sow, okay? We can reap what we're sowing in the future. So we have to walk in faith. And lastly is servant humility. Nobody likes working with people that have pride, people that are stuck up. And within Atomy, the people that grow the most are the people that serve their team with humility. It's being humble. It's putting people's needs before your own. Now, in addition to this, what makes Atomy so easy to do is that we have an amazing vehicle, which are the products. Now, the Mastige strategy is absolute quality. That means that we get the absolute best quality products, but we get it at the lowest price. So we're not sacrificing one or the other. We're actually getting the best of both worlds. And a great example of this is people, a lot of times when they want to buy a product, they automatically think if it's not costing me a lot of money, it's probably not a good product. But we have such an honest company like Atomy that's been able to get the best of the entire world and make it affordable and accessible to each one of its members globally. Now, the proof is in the pudding, right? Why can we say that? Well, it's because, we actually have the best selling products. Our HemoHim, which is our start product, has been the #1 best selling item in direct sales for 5 consecutive years. This is across the entire industry, okay? And not just on the healthcare side, but also on the beauty side. Our Absolute Skincare has been the #3 best-selling cosmetics in direct sales. Okay, this is extremely important because it backs up the claims that we have the best products, and they're of course affordable and accessible because a lot of people are purchasing them. Another example is our Atomy toothbrush. This toothbrush is not just an ordinary toothbrush. It has microscopic gold particles. It's antibacterial. It's got soft bristles. And just in 2019 alone, which was actually 2 years ago now, okay, there was one sold every second, 30 million sales records. Okay, you can only imagine the actual numbers today. Okay, this is the quality of products that we're talking about. Now, if that's not enough for you, okay, to understand that the products that we have and what our vehicle is allows us really to do this business in a huge way and get huge results is our return rate. Okay, within Atomy, we are not obligated, okay, to pay for a membership, to spend a certain amount monthly or get on an auto ship program. And even still, even though people are not obligated to buy, we have the lowest return rate of 0.19%, where the average of the industry is actually 3%. Okay, that's 30 times, almost 30 times the amount, okay, that our competitors, or not even competitors, but other companies in the industry, okay, have in returns. So if we're not obligating people to buy, and we also have one of the lowest return rates, what does that say about the product? It means that we have a good product that people not only are buying, but they're rebuying. Now, we have an amazing marketing plan, and there's such an ease of business. We don't charge people for their virtual offices or their back offices. We don't charge membership fee. There's no renewal fees. There's no monthly obligated purchasing. There's no maintenance fee. There's absolutely no fee whatsoever. All this is changing stores. A lot of the products that you use on a daily basis, whether it's that you brush your teeth, it's that you take a shower, which I'm sure everybody watching this video right now brushes their teeth and takes a shower. Am I right? So all we're doing is just moving stores, and we're not really trying to get people to buy products out of the ordinary that they use on a daily basis. Okay, these are products that you and I and everybody we know uses on a daily basis, and we're not charging them to have access to these products. They're simply just, instead of buying at their local store, they're going now and they're buying online on the Atomy store. Now, one of the most attractive things about the Atomy compensation plan is that it works off of a global binary system. What does that mean? That means that we create a left group and we create a right group, but we have a global binary system. That means that we can register and sign people up from anywhere in the world, absolutely anywhere, from across the country, without having to leave your home. And I know that right now, this is 2021, and we're living in the middle of a pandemic. And this is something that's affecting everybody globally. A lot of people can't go out. A lot of people are on lockdown. A lot of people want to minimize contact. They don't want to go buy at the store and risk getting, catching the virus. So what are we able to do? We're able to actually order anything that we need, okay, from the comfort of our living room. but we're also able to share this opportunity with people all over the world. So that means that the growth of your business is not dependent on whether you can leave the house or not, or whether, you know, you're just within your city. No, you can be in the United States and you can register people from Mexico and from Japan and from Korea and from Australia. And anytime that they buy their toothpaste, their toothbrush, their omega-3s, their supplements, you're going to get credit for that. That is the beauty of this business. And on top of that, if that's not enough, this is an unlimited model. That means that we don't have levels. You can register all the way as deep as you want, and every single purchase is going to count. Now, aside from that, we also have a division or separation of the company's profit. Now, this is one of my favorite parts because the company takes all of its profits globally, not just in the country that you find yourself in. Okay, this is why we root every time that there's a new country that's opening up in Atomy. Because when a new country opens up, it means that there's going to be more sales that's going to be allocated. There's going to be more profit. So the company takes 70% of that profit and it automatically separates it for its members. Now, this is huge, okay, because it's taking 70% and making it accessible to every single one of us to be able to earn. Now, how does that 70% get broken down? Well, 44% of that gets broken down into general commission, which is money that we can make on a daily basis. We also have our mastership bonuses, and these are additional bonuses for growing and helping people within Atomy. And then we have our education centers. And this is basically if you'd like to open up an office where you're training people, teaching people, the company will even pay you for training other Atomy members. And Atomy retains 30% of its profits, of course, for all operational costs. So we have 3 different ways that we can earn income. The question is, how much of that, or which one of those 3, or how many of those 3 do you want to take advantage of? Now, I want to go ahead and get started off with the basics of our point value system. Every product that's available in the Atomy store has PVs, or point values, that are associated with it. Okay, and this goes from makeup all the way to the supplements, every single product. So anytime that you purchase a product on the Atomy store, you are automatically going to start accumulating PVs, or accumulating those points. Now, the beautiful thing about Atomy is that these points never reset. Okay, so you don't start from 0 every single month. This is accumulative for life. And we're going to see that how that accumulates, and we even have a cap, okay, as to how many points we can accumulate, but we are not required to purchase a certain amount every single month. So if you're buying the Atomy HemoHim product, that's going to give you 54,600 points. If you buy the probiotics, you now just added another 20,000 points to your personal point accumulation. Now, I'd like to show you a little bit about how our general commission works. So there's 2 things to keep focused on right now. First off, it's the personal points, which you can see up top. Okay, and second, it's the group points, which you can see over here. Now, on the personal points, remember, I was saying that you accumulate points for every purchase, right? And you saw that just one product like HemoHim gives you almost 60,000 points. Well, the first level you want to get to is an agent, which is when you have purchased 300,000 points of product. As you continue to buy, because you're going to fall in love with the Atomy products, you then move on to special agent when you get to 700,000 personal points. As you continue to buy, because you're buying and trying so many more of the products that Atomy has to offer, you reach distributor when you've accumulated 1.5 million points. And then you reach exclusive distributor when you reach 2.4 million points. Now, when you get to that point, you don't accumulate any more points, okay? Now, this is huge because you don't have to keep buying under your account. You just want to buy one product a year to keep your account active. But after that, what does the company do? They say, well, you know, we want you to help your team members. And so now you're able to actually buy the things that you're using on a monthly basis under your team members' accounts. Of course, you're receiving the product, but now you're actually giving or adding to the points that your group is creating. Now, I want you to take a look right here on this side, and you see that we have a left group and we have the right group. Now, every time that your left and right group reach 300,000 points, that's the first level, okay? And this is not bound by time, okay? So this is not that it resets at the end of the month. No, it's just as soon as both legs or both groups reach 300,000 points, If you are at the agent level, congratulations, you just made $60 that day. And the cycles here within Atomy are daily. So every day, if on Monday you reach 300,000 points on your right, 300,000 points on your left, you just made $60 that day. Now we can do this every day. If our groups are growing, they're loving the product they're buying, and we have 300,000 points that are coming in every single day, that means that you're now making $60 a day, okay, in passive income. Okay, this is income that you start to receive while you sleep because you've created a network of consumers. Now, as you continue to grow, and so are your groups are going to continue to grow. People are going to be sharing about this opportunity and these amazing products. In a day when you get 700,000 points, remember, the consumption is growing. So 700,000 points on the left, 700,000 points on the right. Okay, and you have 700,000 personal points. Congratulations, you just made $120 that day. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know what job you're currently working, but think about how much you're making on a daily basis, right? And has that changed at all over the last 5 years? Do you expect that that's going to give you or double in the amount of daily income that you're making? Probably not. Okay, that's the answer to most people's situations. And with Atomy, we actually have the ability to continue to make more money. Now, I want you to take a look over here. Okay, once you start getting into your team making 1.5 million points on each leg, you're now making $240. This can be every single day, okay? All the way to right here, $1,200 a day. So we do have a cap in our general commission of $50,000 a month. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's a little bit unfair. Why do we get capped? It's the opposite. It's actually very fair because in a lot of companies, it's always the people at the top that are making the money and the people down at the bottom, okay, they're getting pennies. And the people at the top are taking all the money. So what does this do is it offers everybody an equal opportunity to get to the same level and make the same amount of money. Now, the funny thing is most of the times, the people that complain about, oh, there's a cap, they've usually never made $50,000 a month with any company. So I'd like to encourage you, before you get upset over the cap, let's get to making $50,000 a month on the general commission, and I guarantee you're not going to be upset. So this is a little bit about the general commission. This is how we're able to make money every single day, and this is the fundamental platform, okay, of earning income in Atomy. How does that come about? Simply by buying and recommending and building your network of consumers. Now, in addition to that, we also have mastership bonuses. Okay, these are bonuses that you receive as you start to grow in leadership, as you start to build your team. Now, remember, we took 20% of that 70% that the company allocates, and this is how it gets broken down. 10% of that 20% gets actually allocated to the very first level, which is sales master. So the company wants everybody to succeed, and they want you to start seeing that success and that income as soon as possible. That's why the biggest portion is allocated to the first level. Now, from there, we have 7 different mastership levels, which we're going to be looking at right now. Okay, that goes from sales master all the way to the goal, which is imperial master. And we're going to see how exactly those bonuses get divvied up. Now, first off, how do you get to sales master? Well, the very first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have 700,000 personal points. That means that you've accumulated, you've bought a lot of product, and through that, you now have 700,000 personal points in your account. And remember, you have your left group, you have your right group, and you, within a 2-week period, the qualification periods for mastership bonuses is from the 1st to the 15th of every month and from the 16th to the end of each month. So you have 2 opportunities to qualify every month. And if within one of those 2-week periods, your left group generates 2.5 million points and your right group generates the same 2.5 million points, which is an average of approximately about 170,000 points per day on each leg, then you qualify for Sales Master. Congratulations. When you get to Sales Master, first off, you get these promotional gifts as a one-time gift. So you actually get a box of Hemohim, you get a box of a set of the Fame, and you get an evening care set because the company wants you to stay healthy. They want you looking good. So you're going to get these gifts as a promotional as a promotional gift. And now you're starting to look at approximate bonuses of about $900 a month. Now, this is split within each 2-week period. So it's about $450 just in bonus every 2 weeks. And remember that aside from these bonuses, we're also generating commission, right? On the general commission side, because we have 2.5 million points that came in that 2-week period on our left and our right. So how much money is a sales master making? A sales master is making an average of $2,000 to $4,000 a month. And that is just the first level, okay, of the masterships. So I want you to think about this. People that you know, maybe yourself, how much are you making at your job on a monthly basis? And how much time are you having to give to your job every single week? Well, with Atomy, once you start building, you start to create residual and passive income. This is the beautiful thing about this company, is that you work hard for a period of time so that way you can reap the rewards later. Now, this isn't where it stops. From here on out, you can see that, to reach this first mastership, you're actually getting here by the accumulation of points in your group. It's people buying products within your group. And remember, they're not obligated. They're buying because they want this product. Now, the next level is Diamond Master. When you first get to Diamond Master, you're also going to get some promotional gifts. You're going to get another box of Hemohim, another box of the Fame skincare set, another box of the evening skincare set, and you're also going to get a free tablet. Okay, because the company wants you to continue to grow and wants you to develop in your business, and you're definitely going to need it in order to talk to the team and manage all of your points. Now, how do you get to Diamond Master? Well, now you're going to want to be at 1.5 million personal points. Okay, and now it's not so much about you focusing on just generating points or just getting people to buy. Now what you want to do is you want to develop, you want to grow your team. So you want to create 2 sales masters on your left group and 2 sales masters on your right. What does that mean? You want to take 2 people with you that have the same vision, have the same spirit, they want to grow, they want to change their life, and you're going to help them get to your level. How beautiful is that? Investing in people so that way they can be successful. When that happens, you're going to have some awesome and some very happy team members, right? They're going to be making money, but now you're making more money. Why? Because the Diamond Master makes an approximate bonus of $1,500 a month. Broken down into 2-week periods, it's about $750 every 2 weeks. And the estimated monthly income that a Diamond Master makes is between $4,000 to $8,000 a month. That is the range of the average income in the United States. And this is just the second level. And I can tell you, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. I started the business, actually doing the business, May 26th of 2020. Today, it is February 10th. 2021, and I was able to get to Diamond Master by December of last year. It's not difficult. You can do it. There's nothing special that I have that you all don't have. So it's just about dedication. It's about hard work, and it's about the desire to succeed. Now, we're not stopping here, right? This is good income. This supplements most people in the United States income, and if you're living in another country, it most likely would probably supplement your income as well. But we want to continue to grow. So as we go into the third mastership, that is Sharon Rose Master. What do we want to do? We want to be at 2.4 million personal points. Now, remember, this is the cap. That means that for every mastership on out, we don't have to continue to grow in personal points, right? We've reached that cap. But what we want to do is we want to help the 2 sales masters that we have on our right and the 2 sales masters on our left. We want to help them to become Diamond Masters, which was the position that we were in. When we help them get to that point, we now reach Sharon Rose Master. Now, this is where it starts getting really nice, because when you first get to Sharon Rose Master, you get $2,000 cash and you get a vacation for 2. So Atomy wants to make sure that you're enjoying, you go take a breather, you've been working hard, right? So you get that as a promotional gift when you first arrive. And now you're looking at an approximately monthly bonus of $4,000 a month. Just your bonus is what a lot of people make within a month. Now, when you add the general commission to that, okay, a Sharon Rose Master is making anywhere between $8,000 to $16,000 a month. You are now making what an executive makes, okay, at a traditional corporate job. You know, a director, a VP, You're not making that. And you know what the awesome thing is? You don't have to have a PhD. You don't have to have a master's degree. You don't have to have specific knowledge or an expertise in a certain field. All you have to have is persistence and a desire to succeed. Now, what do you think is going to happen now? What do we want to do with these Diamond Masters, right? If we want to continue growing, what do we want to do? You probably guessed right. We want to help them become Sharon Rose Masters, always helping our team to succeed, serving in humility, right? Cherishing the spirit. We want to make sure that we put their success before ours, because if we do that, we're automatically going to be successful. So when our 2 Diamond Masters on each group go ahead and become Sharon Rose Masters, we now become Star Master. This is the 4th mastership. We're more than halfway to the top. And then what happens here? Now it starts to get really good, because just the promotional gift when you arrive at Star Master is $10,000 cash and a vacation for 4. All right, so now you get to take not just your friend or your significant other, you can now take your family. And on top of that is a Star Master is now looking at an approximate monthly bonus of $10,000 per month. That's $5,000 every 2 weeks just in bonus. Remember, this is separate from the general commission. So we're now making money in 2 different areas. Okay, when we're combining what a Star Master makes in bonus and in general commission, you're looking at anywhere between $16,000 to $32,000 a month. Okay, that is now in the ballpark of what a programmer, a software developer in Silicon Valley is making, what CEOs make of very large companies. And we're now making this all because we have been working with our team. And think about it. These partners that you have, right? These Sharon Rose Masters that you now have on your right and your left, right? You probably have a very good relationship. This is probably family, right? Because we're all working together on this journey, all heading towards the same goals. And now we're more than enjoying this business and doing this business, right? Because we're making $16,000 to $32,000 a month. Now, it doesn't stop there. What do we want to do? We want these Sharon Rose Masters to become Star Masters. So we're going to help them. We're going to put our time, invest in them. And then what's going to happen when they become Star Master? We hit Royal Master. Now, when you get to Royal Master, this is where the big money really starts coming in, because just for you getting to Royal Master, you just made $50,000 cash as a promotional gift just for arriving to the position. You now get a car that's leased up to $1,000 a month. Now, I don't know about you. I've actually looked into it. Okay, you can lease a Maserati for $700. So think about what you can lease for $1,000. It's starting to get good, right? So you got your car that's being paid by the company. You just got gifted $50,000 cash, and you get a vacation for 4. And if that's not enough, the company now gives you a corporate card, okay, with $2,000 every month that you can utilize to invest in your business, promotions, invest in your team, right? How awesome is that? You're making money and the company's still giving you money to invest and continue growing your business. Now, a Royal Master just in bonus is making $30,000 approximately a month, okay? And in total income, you're looking at $32,000 to about $60,000. I want you to take a pause. I just want you to pause for a little bit and think about, what would you be doing if you were making that type of income? What would be different? What would change in your life? What are some of the goals that you have? What's that neighborhood that you want to live in? What are those cars, those vacations that you'd like to have? You know, what are those organizations that you wish you could be donating and helping your local church, helping a nonprofit? Whatever your goals and dreams are, do you not think that just at this level, which is the 5th level, we're not able to accomplish that? Of course. And once you're at this level and you're making this money, you're not going to want to decelerate, right? No, you're going to want to push the pedal to the metal, right? And step on the gas to continue to get to the top. So we're going to help these Star Masters. You got it. Turn to Royal Masters. We're going to pull them up, help them up, and then we're going to go ahead and become Crown Masters. Now, I want you to take a look at something. Our personal points have remained the same since Sharon Rose. It's 2.4 million. So this means that anything that we're buying for our home, we're buying, our dishwashing soap, we're buying our detergent for our laundry, we're actually buying it into our own groups, right? Because we don't need to buy any more points on our legs. Now, when you get to Crown Master, you get $300,000 cash. You get a vacation for 4. You get a luxury car value of $64,000, and you get your corporate card increased to $5,000 a month. Now, a Crown Master is making anywhere between $60,000 to $80,000 a month approximately. And I actually just heard an Imperial Master that was talking about how some Crown Masters are even making up to $120,000 a month. Think about it. Think about how much money you are making on a monthly basis in this position. And yet the company is still saying, you know what? We want to go ahead and give you more so you can continue to invest in your business. How awesome is that? And we're making money because we're helping people. We're giving people beauty. We're giving people health. We're giving people the opportunity to change their life, and we're helping them change their life. And in return, the company rewards us with this level of success. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think most of us have any opportunity or have had any opportunity that's come our way that gives us this ability without having the need to invest a lot of money in a business, right, in order to generate this type of income. Now, this is the 6th mastership. This is the one right before the top. And I want to get right to it because we want to help these royal masters get and turn into crown masters. And when they do, we now hit the goal. We hit Imperial Master. Imperial Masters make in excess of $100,000 a month. Just the monthly bonus is approximately that. But the awesome thing is when you get to this position, you actually get $1 million cash gift. And this is something that President Park, who's the president of Atomy, brings out in a special ceremony in a forklift. He brings it out cash. I'm not joking. Cash in a forklift to present it to you. You get a luxury car worth $78,000 and a driver included, which the company pays for. You also get your own office, 1,700 square feet, and secretary, which is also included and the company pays for. Your credit card, your corporate card gets increased to $10,000 per month, and you get another vacation for 4. Can you imagine that, making an excess of $100,000 a month? Congratulations, first off, because you're a millionaire. And on top of that, the company is covering all your costs of pretty much operating and doing your business. Now, you know what the beautiful thing in closing is that Atomy.
I'm going to pause this for a second. Let's go Imperial. Imperial. That is awesome. You see all the benefits? Anybody, how hard would you work in these next 5 years to get to Imperial? You know, how crazy will you go forth? Will you get? You know, how creative, you know, can you stand between the, beyond the haters and the naysayers and stuff? Can you take all the no's? All the no's. It's gonna be a lot of no's, but those yes can lead to more yes. Can lead to more yes. Even a global yes. You can get a yes here. That same yes can lead you to a yes across the waters. Awesome. Across the waters. Indeed. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be somebody in your downline that knows somebody, that knows somebody, that knows somebody, that knows somebody that's in England, that's in France, that's in other places. This is Imperial. Come on now. Better count your money. Indeed. Who's loving what you see on your screen right now? You can unmute your mic and share your comment.
I am. This is Shori. I love what I've seen. I love the money. I can't count it all, but I love it.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, look at there. And notice right here it says, okay, luxury car, okay, but driver included. Driver included. They pay for it. Driver included. I'm telling you, I tell people, you better get a vehicle large enough for you to ride in the back. I ain't riding in the front with my chauffeur. I'm sitting in the back, relaxing and everything, kick back. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm getting a limousine.
I hear you. I hear you, Pastor. I'm with you. Riding in the bike
I'm with you.
with your
Riding
leg
the
crossed.
handle. Exactly. I'm gonna get the biggest car. I'm gonna get the Jeep Ring. That's my dream car, the Blanco of Blanco.
I'm so excited, Pastor Bernard. I'm so excited because this is Lynn. Very excited because it seems like an easy formula. And all we need is unity to make it work. To hold each other's hand and to make it work. If our families would only agree, that would have been the first network that would be successful. But not all the time families really agree. But so many people are there for us to really propagate this information too. And only if we hold each other's hand, we can really get to be Imperial Master. Because all we need is two and two. All we need is two and two.
Indeed. Indeed. You know, I like this part right here. It says 1,700 square foot. Secretary included. Secretary included. My. Secretary included. Woo-wee. That's all right there. Okay. Secretary. That secretary could be male. That secretary could be female. You know, you choose, company paid for it. You choose, the company paid for it. Secretary included. Awesome. That's all right there. That's another woohoo right there. Man, I was looking at that. Secretary included. My. You got everything. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. We'll open for one more comment, or if you have a question. Okay. So without having any dead air, wait. Next week, invite. You know, glad to share with y'all this evening. I mean, I am sharing what it is 59 Imperial Masters that are on here. 59 Imperial Masters that are on here. 59 hardworking people that's working towards that limo, that Rolls Royce, that macked out Cadillac, that big Donati.
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo.
59 Imperial Master. Let's make
59.
Imperial. Yes, we
Yeah.
can do it. Wow, we have one of our Imperial Master, Mr. Desiree Non-Gol from Washington, D.C. You want to say something, sir? This is an Imperial Master right there.
Florence, why are you putting me on spot?
Like an Imperial already, my friend.
Dr. Sclosure, thank you so much for actually sharing those videos and for all of us being here, especially for those who are connected from the US. It's for us to be, I say this often on the Momentum Morning call, we have to be ashamed that Atomy has been in the US for 14 years and there's no Imperial Masters. So basically it's our responsibility to take this and share this with every single household so we can create that freedom in every household, because the 14 Imperial Masters that we have in Atomy have shown that you don't need any special skills to get to the top. And when you listen to our CEO, Mr. Angel Park, he said he created a system and a compensation plan where ordinary people can have extraordinary success. So basically something is missing. Either we don't have the desire, or we don't know how to work together, or we're sleeping on it. Either or. So this is why in the French team, when we started this, we say, okay, you got blessed with a free website, bless 2 people every 24 hours and duplicate that, simple. And numbers are there. Numbers don't lie. All of us here in this platform, we're all liars, women and men. But these numbers don't lie. 2 in 24 hours in 24 days, that's 16 million people in the team. So basically, even if we have 90% failure, that's 1.6 million people. And Mrs. Lendor, when I met her in New Jersey, Mr. Park said, if you have 1 million people in your team, you go Imperial. Simple. So I just took those numbers and said, okay, if we need 1 million people, so with 1% success, which means that 99% failure, means that 99% of people are allergic to money. 99% of people are allergic to be healthy, to live longer with all these products. 99% of people are haters, mean that they don't want to share with nobody. We can still get to success. Why? In 18 to 24 months, with 1% success, you have 1 million people in your team. Duplication, speed, velocity, with 1%. 1%. So how hard do we want to work? He was asking people. How hard we will want to agree. Where 2 or 3 agree and work together, nothing is impossible. We have what, 57 Imperial on this platform? So this is not something that can actually beat us if we want to make it happen. Because once that door is open, we're going to set the pace for the rest of people to come in and understand that it's possible. I don't have to try Atomy. Why? Our Royal Master already tried it. She made all the mistakes. So I don't have to come and try it. I just run through the mistake that she made. She paved the way for all of us. So we don't have to try it. We just take those 8 steps because the road is already been laid. She made all the mistakes. I don't have to try him or him. Why? Millions of people already tried it and they have the result. So either we sit there and we study the root or pick up the fruit. I want to pick up the fruit. At 59 years old, I don't have time to waste. I take all the mistakes that Royal Master Lendor and 14 other Imperial Masters have made, and now I correct them. Put speed, velocity, and intensity into it. 2 in 24 hours. That's it, and we duplicate. 1% success, 18 months, we're gonna create an Imperial. Simple. Numbers don't lie, we all liars, but these numbers, they don't lie. So either we want to implement that, because as you guys know it, I've been here for 3 months. I'm going to my 3rd month. I don't have 10 years to get to Imperial. I don't. Why? We've been in this game long enough. And for those who want to build Atomy in a slow pace, it's going to be hard for them to get to the top. Why? There's no startup package. There's no automatic auto ships. So the nature of people bring what? Oh, I'll do it when Jesus comes. Hey, Jesus is not coming tomorrow. The package when? No. So either you go through speed with the law of large numbers, because even if 1 million people don't buy, 600,000 is going to buy. So it's just so simple. But it needs all of us. We need all of us. We need to go crazy with what we have in our hand. So we got to care about other people so we can share this with them and make them understand that here you can have something that can give you a better life, that can help you to be healthy, live longer and happier, the way that the man up there intended it. Back to you, Dr. Treasure. Mrs. Lendor, please don't put me on the spot like that.
I love hearing from you. You see, you give us great nuggets to go Imperial, because I see they were saying, oh, let's go Imperial, 59 Imperial. So I said, this is one right there. This one Imperial right there is going to give us the formula to all of us to make it to Imperial Master. Bring 2, each person bring 2 every day. That's it. Put speed and duplication. I learned from you, my brother. I learned from you. let's get it done. I can't wait to celebrate you as a brand new Imperial Master. Yes. Okay, Master Edward, we make some overtime tonight. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause for
Hey, Miss
our
Wong.
Imperial Master, Mr. Desiree Uncall.
Hey, before we close out, guys, just let you guys know that it's we got a couple more, 2 more weeks or so before the closeout for the event and in Fort Lauderdale. So please, if you haven't bought your ticket yet, please go ahead and do so, so that way we uh, could fill that room and make everyone. Ooh, yeah. So I'm not too sure. Yep. So yep. So that's what I want to say is that guys, get your tickets. The tickets are now $60. So please um, take advantage of it now, so that way we can get momentum there. So
Fantastic.
yeah, and also
Fantastic.
guys, don't forget that we're also coming up to auto withdrawal time. I'm just giving you guys a heads up now because we don't want to wait until the 6th of February. And now looking at your auto withdrawal section, um, your auto withdrawal section. So please do look at it now because you should see people in your auto withdrawal on the website. Please do go through that and contact your people and let them know that they're about to expire. So, and we don't want them to expire. We want them to continue being a consumer. So or distributor. So please do go through that and educate your consumer and your business partner about the Academy products and not lose their uh, wellness store. All right.
Right. Okay. All right. Excuse me, Nick. I need to answer a quick question that was in the chat.
Mhm.
Can everybody hear me? And can
Yeah, we can hear
everybody
you.
hear the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Okay. And this won't take long. And they wanted to know, how do you go down? How do you go down your left side? How do you build your left side? I believe that was the question in the chat.
Yeah, it's asked, Pastor, how do I add people directly to my left and right legs?
Right, which is your ID number will enroll these first two people. Your ID number. Then from this point on, you have to use this person ID number to enroll this person. Okay? And then you enroll this person with this person ID number. The same way down the other side. You use your ID number only twice. Okay? Then you use this person ID number and go here. And then you use the next person ID number and go here. You keep going like that. Now, that second leg, don't open up their second leg. Let them open up that second leg. All righty? You keep going straight down. When you enroll someone, let them open up that other leg, that other side. Okay? So you have to be able to distinguish that. Don't use their ID number twice. Only use their ID number once and keep it going straight down. I hope you understand that. Got it? Excellent. Yeah. Hey, I hope they got it. Well, that's it for tonight. And if you, okay, anybody have any more questions, get with the person that invited you on this evening. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to Imperial.
Imperial, Imperial, Imperial.
Imperial, you can
Yes,
unmute
let's
your
make it
mics and say good night.
Imperial.
Let's
Let's
make
make
it
it
Imperial.
Imperial.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Imperial.
everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night, Imperial.
Good night.
Good
Good
night,
night. Good night.
Imperial.
God bless.
God bless you
Good
all,
Good
Imperial.
night.
Good
night.
night, Imperial. Let's work
Good
hard. Let's
night,
work hard. Good
Imperial.
night, Imperial. Good
Good
night,
night.
Imperial Rose Lee. Good
Good
night,
Night.
night,
Imperial
Imperial.
OD. Good night, Imperial Michelle. Good night, Imperial.
Good night.
Good night, Imperial Sylvia. Good night, Imperial
Good night,
Lynn.
Imperial
Good night,
Desiree.
good night,
Night
Imperial.
Imperial, Pastor Bernard.
Good night, Imperial League.
Thank you.
Good night, Imperial.
Roy,
Pastor Edward.
Good night,
Lauren.
Imperial
Woohoo!
Bernice.
Woohoo!
Melinda, good night, Imperial. Good night, Imperial Marie.